now.
Why do I need to run? What are you gonna do if I don't run?
Living room.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace.
So I guess just tell us a little bit about what you've been experiencing the last 2 months.
Yeah, I moved here from Florida about 2 months ago. Just in the last couple of weeks, I went to put laundry away in my bedroom. It's about 11 o'clock in the afternoon or late morning, and my room's kind of dark. And when I went to walk around the corner into my room, there was a dark figure, like a silhouette of a tall woman. It startled me. I jumped. Once I got out of the initial scare, she was gone, and I haven't really seen her since. I noticed that my room was it's cold in there with the air conditioner, but it was a different cold. It was like a bone chilling, like a freezing cold. I don't know how to explain it other than it was not the same kind of cold from the air conditioner. My cats, I have 4 cats, and one of my cats goes into the bathroom only when I go in there, but he sits with his nose in the corner, and he just sits there. Only one corner he does that in. I don't know why. I do see my other cats playing maybe with another cat that's not physically here or to the eye. I've been sitting on my couch and feeling something like sit next to me, like not like a person, more like an animal. It sits there. I felt it on my bed also. I see flashes of light out of the corners of my eye. I've seen it in my bedroom, in the hallway between the bedroom and bathroom and the other bedroom. Seems like most of it seems to be in the master bedroom and hallway.
Did you say that you did find out someone died in this house?
Yes, I did ask one of my neighbors. Everybody's very religious, and I am too around here, but I wanted to tread carefully and not offend anybody. I did ask her if someone did pass away in my home, and she looked at me very strange, like I knew I struck a nerve, like she was very curious to know why. So I felt it was appropriate and it was okay to speak my mind, and I told her that I had seen someone in my room.
When I was sitting here listening to you, it's funny, I thought the cat was right here because it went right across my ankles like a cat would. And then I heard twice in here, and I'm hoping we caught it on the audio. But yeah, the cat was here. There's no cats over here, so that's interesting. If you want, we can go ahead and get in this room and let's do a spirit box test and see if anything comes through on the spirit box. And then we'll jump in from there.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Anything in here that wants to communicate with us? My name's Nick. That's Kevin. You know Charlotte. She lives here now. Feel free to come through and say anything you like to us right now, please. Don't be afraid. We're only here to communicate with you. We're not here to ask you to leave. We understand this used to be your home. We're just here to get some communication from you. Can you come over here and make one of the motion lights go off for us? We got them set all throughout the house. So we got the yes/no prism here.
Ralph.
Who is Ralph? So we got this yes no prism here. We're gonna put this on the bed, see if we can get some communication with it. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. There's one. Is there one spirit in this house? Yes. What's your name? My name's Nick. Is that what? Is there a Greta in the house?
Ask about Gertie.
Gertie.
Gertie. Is there a Gertie in the house? Did you die in the hallway? That sounds kind of like Spanish a little bit. Because I would imagine. I'll have to look that up. Do you like us being here? Dude, I just felt that same cat thing again right here and it tickled.
See?
I swear it just tickled.
I'm telling you.
Did you see how fast my leg moved when it happened? I thought I was about to step on the cat. What was that that touched my leg? If that's you communicating with us, can you come through and say one of our names? Is what's in this house a good spirit or a bad spirit? Can you tell us your name? I was not. That's almost a full sentence. I was not what? Earlier said you cannot. So what can't you do? Can you go into the bedroom back there and make one of the devices go off that are on the bed? So just so everybody knows. That's kind of creepy. Who was the little girl? What sounded like a little girl that they came through? Who was that? Just so everybody knows, there's a lot of stuff coming through, and we might not be able to hear it in real time, but we'll go back and review it. The purpose of the eco box is to spit out a bunch of words, and the spirits are able to put together sentences and what they want to say based on those words. So we try not to jump on everything that comes through, only the most relevant stuff that we can make out at the time. Is there a cat spirit in this house? Did it say, "Hey, Kevin"?
I think it said Nick and then it said Kevin.
And I asked earlier, what's our names? I appreciate you coming through and telling us our names. Why are you still stuck in this house? What is up with the closets? You came through earlier and said closet. Why? Today's a little bit. Today's a little bit what? Is there a cat spirit in this house? go. We're gonna walk over here towards the bedroom. That's where we have the devices at. And this is where we were told that you passed away at. Is that true? Did you pass away in this hallway? Can you make out what this is, Kevin? Can you come in here and make that motion light go off, please? If you do, we'll leave. And we'll let you be. You're more than welcome to use my energy to go over there and make that light go off. All you have to do is move it. You're doing it? What room are you doing it in? The bedroom or this room over here? Because we want this light to go off, please. What is this?
A lot of sentences.
No. Do you like us being here? Oh, it said no and like a really... What's the name of the person that lives here? Can you come through and say that? What happened right here in this hallway? Including. If you want us to stay, can you make that motion light go off? Sound like it said I came too. Who came as well? Is there two spirits in here? Turn this off for a second. Yeah, we got no EVPs. I mean, there's a 4-second clip. I'm gonna play that 4 seconds, see what's on there. I'll turn this off for a second. We got no EVPs. Whatever that was, I'm gonna play it back and see if I can slow it down. It'd be really cool to see what it says. I didn't think we got anything because it's only at 4 seconds, but that happened right at 4 seconds when I picked it up and said we didn't get nothing. That's cool. Can you come over here and make that music box go off? All you gotta do is pass in front of it. That's all you have to do. Can you please do that for us? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go back there in that room. Can you come over here and walk in front of that sensor that's on the ground? It's kind of like a fun game. You can make it go green, you can make it go red, depending on what side you go to. If you want to play, come over here. I felt you earlier go by my leg. All you got to do is walk in front of that sensor, just like you did on my leg, please, and we'll be able to see you.
How?
So look, walk over here, red. All right. Once that gets back to the other side, it'll turn green. So green is for yes, and red is for no. So is there anyone in here with us? See how Kevin just did it? He walked by and it made a beeping sound. It'd be really cool if you could do the same thing for us. I swear I just heard your music box go off for a second. Charlotte, did you hear anything back there? I don't know if you did or not. Did that music box thing go off? I'm tripping. Thought I heard something. Can you please come over here and walk in front of this device for us, please? It won't hurt you. And look, you're more than welcome to use my energy to do it. As long as you don't follow me home, that's all I ask. I felt you earlier walk by my legs. Can you come through and tell us what kind of spirit's in the house? What was that?
It's like my.
What?
I was holding it right here, and it
Was that?
like my hand moved over and bumped this right here.
Oh, intentionally or not?
Not really intentionally, no.
I was looking over, I didn't see your camera go into the weight basket.
Yeah, I'm just holding it still.
What was that?
What?
That was a big something back there.
In the bedroom?
Yeah. Or in that back there.
Dude, your camera's completely shut off.
Why?
Dude, your camera is dead again.
Something's sucking the energy out of that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I got a really bad vibe walking back in here after she said something this big went off.
Yeah.
Like we've been here the whole time, and I've been going back and forth, and I was like, okay, maybe we'll get something. But when I just walked back here in this room this time, it feels like you shouldn't be back here in this room.
That's
right
how
after
I
it
feel.
said,
Before I felt light and cold.
Yeah.
Now I feel heavy.
see, I'm feeling that.
Thick.
I'm feeling that way too. Like my chest is tight. What was that? Oh no, you can't leave me back here.
Yeah, we got red. Just the sensor just went off.
Thank you for doing that. Was that you that made that noise? Something's still in front of that sensor. It should have went off by now. Alright, I'm gonna come back here to talk to you. Sorry. I'm gonna come back here and talk to you. I don't mean you any harm. I'm just here to communicate, and I appreciate you doing that. Dude, look. Oh, jeez. What's back here? Is there something back here? Dude, what is that? Kev, I'm not feeling good, bud. Dude, something keeps walking in front of my phone, making that thing go off. What is back here? Dude, I'm
Yeah,
right here.
I know, I see it.
I am right here. Thank you for doing that. Just for the record, I know y'all can't feel this because y'all are either watching at home or back there, whatever. I feel really bad right now, and I've never felt that way. Like, we've done a lot of stuff. I feel sick to my stomach right now. Is that you making me feel that way? My chest is like really tight, man. Can you come back over here and make one of those lights go off, please? I want to say thank you for the communication. And props to making my chest feel tight. That's the first time I ever had that happen. So I can definitely feel you here. Can you come through and tell me what your name is on my device? Can you come through the spirit box? Please? Who is Judy? Thank you for your response to my question. Who is Judy? Did you die in this house? Just so y'all see, I've been like this the whole time. Nothing I do makes that pyramid go off. Nothing. I can walk here. I can walk here. It's not making it go off. Just to show y'all, I have to be right there. I mean, that's one of the craziest things I think we captured in a while. I mean, my stomach right now is in knots. Like, it's tight still right here. And that hasn't really happened before. But I'm going to tell you, the vibe now is totally different once you walk back here. Whatever it is moved. It's not back here anymore. Huh?
It's
It's
not.
possible.
Is it
It
because
says it's possible.
is it because that we came back here and got closer to Nick?
The bedroom feels totally different now than it did like 5 minutes ago when we walked
Now
back
it
here the
feels
first time.
light. It still feel heavy.
Who's the devil? We got annoying, Judy, it's possible, and devil. And your camera's completely dead. Still. Did you drain Kevin's battery in order to manifest to make the device go off? Can you make the music box go off for us, please? And by the way, I do want to say, just because we're reacting to you making things go off and showing us that you're here, doesn't mean that we're scared of you or we want you to leave. We're just excited about the communication, and we're really thankful that you're communicating with us. It just interrupted me and said, sure, like in a snarky way. You know how like you interrupt somebody, you say, sure, whatever. We don't want you to leave. Look, I understand that this used to be your house. So does Charlotte. And I don't... What was that? Dude, clear as day.
I heard something faint.
I just heard a male's voice come from that corner. Oh, that just gave me chills. That was clear as day. Whatever it is, doesn't like it when we bring up leaving. And I'm telling you, I promise you, I don't think Charlotte's intentions is to make you leave either. She just wants to make sure that y'all can coexist together and live here in peace. That's it.
Help.
How can we help you? What can we do to help you?
If you'd like for us to stay a little bit longer, can you make that device down there at the end of the hall go off again? Doesn't matter which side.
My chest is tight again.
I want to come.
You want to come where? So we can help you, and you said you want to come. Where do you want to come to so we can help you? Dude, what was that? You know what it just felt like? It felt like I put my hands in a big spider web. Like, you know how can I explain? You know how those spiders make the webs in the trees, like along the roadway, and they're really thick? That's what it feels like I just put my hand into.
Now you say that, I think I felt stuff on my hands.
Have you?
Webs.
See, that's weird because I walked through here like 3 or 4 times and there's nothing here. Did I just feel you on my hand? Where'd you go? Just me in the house all alone back here in the back.
Basement.
There is no basement.
It's a no.
Dude, something touching my feet. Is the basement's unknown? What's it?
Abigail.
Abigail's in the basement? Or is Abigail your name?
Run now.
Why do I need to run? What are you going to do if I don't run?
Living room.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Kevin! Kevin! Holy... Dude. Listen to this chain of events. Rapid fire, okay? Basement. I said, what basement? It says, it's unknown. I said, the basement's unknown? Abigail. I said, who's Abigail? It says, run now. I said, what are you going to do if I don't run? It says, living room, rest in peace. That goes off and that goes off. Like it just charged on me. Dude. And we got that on camera. Like, it just said, living room, run now. Ding, ding. And that's when I called you. Because I felt like it was about to come right here. So me and Kevin are currently back here. Charlotte is back in her bedroom. That's where she gets most of the activity in the house. So we're gonna see if what we talk about up here might provoke something back there. I really appreciate the communication we've gotten so far. Can you go back there and make the motion sensor go off, the music box? You feel free to come up here and make any of these go off as well if you don't feel comfortable going back there to make the music box go off. Either one will be fine with us. We just want to know you're here with us.
That's the music box.
Which one?
That's the one, not the bedroom. Hey, it's possible.
It's on both sides?
Yeah.
Did you just make both sides of that prism go off? It says it's possible. Can you make it go off again?
Wind chimes.
Can you do that again? That was really cool. Make that prism go off, or go back here and talk to Charlotte. Are you sure that's not the music box going off?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Double check.
Those are wind chimes. Yeah, man, like when we went in there and heard that music box
Yeah.
and you turned around, that's when I heard this thing beeping.
It went off.
Right. And that's why, like, you heard the music box and you kind of turned around
Yeah.
real quick. And I was like, is that the prism going off too? And that's
Yeah.
why I turned, we.
Turn around, went over here.
Yeah. There goes the music box again. Do you hear it?
Yeah, let's go back over here and see if we. See, this is.
That's like it's bouncing.
Yeah.
What? What did it say?
It said nurse. Salt and nurse. I'm gonna take this with us.
Yeah.
That's me making the prison go. Oh, what that was.
All right. I'm gonna try to stay here so I
That's
can see
fine.
this
Notice
too.
I'm not making anything go off right now. Can you come over here and make this EMF meter go off, please? Can you make that music box go off again? See, watch, we're gonna go in there again, and that's gonna go off.
It's like it's bouncing from here into
And look,
there.
I'm not making it go off by walking right here. You have to physically get in front of it, watch. See?
Yeah.
Can you copy what I just did as soon as that music box turns off? Give it a second, turn it off, see if it replicates.
Yeah.
Can you do what I just did, please? Make that box go off? Okay, we're gonna go back here again. I just showed that we can't make it go off unless we go in the room. Thank you. Appreciate you doing that. Is there anything you want to tell us?
Brittany.
Who is Brittany? Look, see, you're standing right where I was standing when it went off. Who is Brittany? Look, I just did the exact same motion that we just did a second ago, and the music box went off. We're not making it go off. I can walk back and forth, and it's not triggering because of us. That's why we think it keeps bouncing around the house and following us around everywhere. Can you come back over here now and make the prism go off? Look, I'm gonna walk back here. What's up with the closet? Is there something in the closet? That's crazy. See, now it's nothing. Do you like Charlotte being back there asking you questions? Who is the man that said, "Hey, you"? You know we heard you in our recorder, right? Can you come over here and talk to me and Kevin, please? Can you make that music box go off again in the room? If you,
Sister.
is Brittany your sister? That's the name you gave us earlier. I want to know who the man spirit is. The one that tried to grab my hand and he said, "Hey, you." Can I please speak to him? I heard something. What is that? Do you hear that tapping behind me on the door? Is it? Is there something behind me?
That's the music box in the elevator.
And with her?
Yeah. What was that?
Did you get that?
This is my place.
Oh.
Is this your place? Who are you? We're not terrified of you. Just because you can make something bang over there in the corner doesn't mean we're scared of you. You're going to do more than that. What happened?
I heard a growl.
You heard a growl?
Something like that. I got chills everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
see.
about. They're
You do.
everywhere.
Yeah, you got a growl. Hang on, are you fine?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, hang on.
It was over in that corner.
Turn that music box off.
Or it sounded like a growl to me.
That would make sense. What do you hear? You ready? Did you just growl at Charlotte? Are you upset because I said that we weren't afraid of you? We're just trying to communicate with you, and we're coming here to be respectful, and we kind of hope that you would be respectful towards us. this banging and growling and trying to scare us isn't really nice. We're just trying to communicate with you to find out what we can do to help. You know what I said about my chest being tight? It's tight again.
Yeah, mine's all in here like it.
Is it? See, I was perfectly
Like,
fine.
like I'm holding my breath, but I'm not.
Yeah, it feels like there's a knot right here in my stomach. Look. I'll put this right here. You can growl at Charlotte. You can make a big bang in the living room or in the kitchen. You can make the prism.
Am I dead?
Yes, you are dead. That's why we're here to communicate with you. You passed away a long time ago, and we're trying to figure out who you are and how you passed away. But if you had the energy to do the things that I'm just talking about, you should have the energy to come communicate with us, not try to scare us. Charlotte's okay with y'all being here. She just wants to communicate and get some answers. She's not asking you to leave. She's not trying to be disrespectful to you. So please don't scare her or try to be mean to her. That's not fair. We're trying to help you. Is there something you need from us? Who's the older guy that said, hey, you? I want to speak to him. Can you come over here and grab my arm again like you did last time? Right when I said that. Back here. You know how you're talking about the cobweb, Charlotte?
Yeah.
I just felt something drop down behind my neck like a cobweb. Is that you that I feel? Dude, that's so weird. That's almost like a tickling the back of my neck right now. That is really, really weird.
To your left.
Is that where you're at? Well, thank you. Want to grab my arm again, please? So I know you're here? What if I take this EMF meter and face it right here? Can you go over there and touch that, make it go off? There's also a cross to my left with Jesus on it. Does that upset you that that cross is on the table?
Heaven.
Heaven? That's a direct response. Is that where you want to go, is heaven? And that's why you're telling me to the left? Is that how we can help you? Is you want us to help you get to heaven? Dude, I'm really staticky back here. If you go to the light, you can go to heaven. You have to give up everything on this plane and come to peace with everything so you can move on. If you see the light, that's where you need to head to so you can get to heaven. So, we got to the left, that's a direct response. Talk about the cross that says heaven. We get the EVP that says help, and then we get it through the app that says help. Who is the spirit that wants to go to heaven? What's your name? Because I feel like there are multiple spirits here. Are you on my right side now? My right right ear is on fire right now. Like it feels like someone's holding a lighter to my
Like
right
I have a
ear.
headache right
Yeah.
here in the back of my head.
Right here?
Yeah.